Recording?
All
Oh
right.
my gosh. Shiver my timbers. All right. Well, allow me to say good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to Strengthen Your Bones with Mitch Mennick. I'm Bill, one of your co-hosts, together with Colette and Wanda, and we often have also a second Wanda and Francis, and Richard in the background. So thank you everyone for being here. Mitch is an American Council on Exercise certified group fitness instructor and an American Tai Chi and Qigong Association certified Tai Chi master instructor. So just extremely well qualified. Mitch brings this class to us on every Monday afternoon at 12 p.m. Pacific. And for this class to join, just click the link to join the class shortly before it begins. No need to register in advance. Please save the link that we'll post in chat, and also be sure to subscribe to Mitch's newsletter, because then you'll get a weekly reminder of the class with the link. And the link, and the link you'll see today, this will work for future Monday classes as well. And please look for those links in chat. And I mentioned the newsletter, the website to which we'll have a link in the newsletter. They show updated information for all of Mitch's classes throughout the week. So one can get timely email reminders and links to join this class and other classes as well. Let me add that if this class is relatively new for you, please be sure to talk with your doctor. We want your doctor to agree that with us that we think this class is great and good for you. Now, during class, please keep your audio on mute to eliminate background noise. But after class, we'll have a good chat session where we invite you to raise your hand or ask a question in chat. Questions, comments, observations, which all help us to make this class the best possible for you. So in sum, we're all here, hooray, and we're ready to exercise. So Mitch, we're glad you're here. So on to you. Thank you, Mitch.
Bill, thank you so much. What a wonderful introduction. And I love it that you can get us starting on time, because I like to start exactly on time. And I really appreciate this. So, you guys, and then we have Colette and Wanda in the background here to make sure you guys have a good experience. So, it's a pretty fast paced class. So, you don't have to do all of it, just do what works for you. You can do the class standing or sitting. If you're wearing glasses, you might want to take them off for a minute, because we're going to stimulate the tissue that's close to the skin. So I like to stimulate as much of the body as I can, so the body has a free flow of energy. Let's start with the top of the head, all around the flat bone. Now you can leave your cameras on or off. I love to see you with your cameras on, so I can watch up to 25 people at one time, which is kind of cool. And do the crown, but cameras are optional, of course. That's the wonderful thing about Zoom. Come on down behind the head where the head bone touches the neck muscle, and then behind the ears and the bony part, above the ears and the bony part, and then right on top of the ears. And take your thumb and finger and pinch up and down the ears, and then all around the temples, all over the temples. Then we do the forehead, all over the forehead, right in between the eyebrows, but up a little bit. This is your mind's eye, your sixth chakra. And then all over the eyebrows. Chakras are just energy centers. And outside edges of the eyes, come on down below the eyes, on top of the eye sockets. We have 366 energy centers throughout the entire body. A lot of them are deep inside the body. Come on down below the nose and the upper level of the gum line. And energy centers are just that. They're the center that energy has to pass through to get to where it's going. Come on up high into the cheeks. And then back down again. Jump down to the lower level. And up, high up into the cheeks, and then back down, and then all around the chin. Yeah, we want to stimulate as much of the tissue as we can so energy flows good. Come underneath the jawbone, because the body's designed to repair yourself. Come underneath the jawbone, below the jaw, below the ears, behind the jaw, there's some soft tissue. This is glandular in here. Now we're going to do a scrunchy face and open face. It's a nice stretch for the face, but it makes you look good because it's a good stretch for the face. So you make a nice tight fist and squint the nose, squint the eyes. On the count of three, but do just the opposite. It's called open face. You make a sound, stick the tongue up for a good stretch in the jaw, and make a sound to put some energy into it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2 more times. Give it a good stretch as tight as you can. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. Give it a really good squeeze. 1, 2, 3. That was scrunchy face and open face. Drop the left ear, left shoulder, extend the right arm. Take the left hand and start tapping hard where the shoulder connects the neck, and then on top of the shoulder, and then top of the bicep. Now the elbow coming down the forearm. I'm tapping about 3 times in each spot. Wrist, top of the thumb, front of the fist, pinky, lower wrist, coming up the forearm, to the elbow, tricep, armpit, upper part of the chest, going the other side. Neck touches the shoulder, then the shoulder, and the bicep, the elbow, coming down the forearm, to the wrist, top of the thumb, front of the fist, pinky, lower wrist, coming up the forearm, to the elbow, tricep, armpit, okay, upper part of the chest. Now, follow me. This is where you get the shout out stress in the body, and it's also this pounding on the lungs is good for your airways. When I go ha, you go ha. If I go ha ha, you go ha ha. So do what I do, and these are all sounds of laughter. So this is a warm up for laughing at the end, actually, because laughter is truly our best medicine. I go first. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! Ho! Ho ho! Ho, ho, ho! He! He, he! He, he! He, he, ha, ha, ho, ho, ho! Let yourself free. He, he, ha, ha, ho, ha, ha. He, he, ha, ha, ho, ho, ha, 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 he. A little bit of laughter. So good. Come on down to the abdomen. It just really flushes the body out. It's like taking a little extra niacin. You know how it warms the skin when you do that? I don't know if you've ever done that before. Do your kidneys, tailbone, buttocks. Come on down the back of the legs. Come up the inside to go right to the hips. Come on down the outside. Come up the front of the legs and hang out at the knees, all around the knees. Come up your thighs and then cross your hands, place them on the shoulders, and sweep down to the toes. Just say it feels so good. Ready? It feels so good. Let's do 2 more. Next one is I'm okay just the way I am. Ready? I'm okay just the way I am. And the third one is I like myself just the way I am. Ready? I like myself just the way I am. You should, because you're perfect in every way. Now let's begin the class with a little vibration. Our feet are about hip width apart, and we just start bouncing the knees vigorously. Let the upper body relax. So you're bringing a nice vibration into the body. Obviously, you can do this much longer than I'm doing it here, but it's good for you. You just do what feels good all the time. Now just start shaking the palms vigorously. And we're bouncing the knees, shaking the palms, add a little wiggle to the hips. We have 3 things going. Now the 4th thing is shimmy the shoulders. So we're bouncing the knees, shaking the palms, wiggling the hips, shimmy the shoulders, and bobbling the head. So you're all shook up. Let it all go. Okay, now stop. Palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calves for 3 heart opening breaths. Through the nose, inhale for a big wide stretch, and exhale. Come on down for 2 more times. Through the nose, inhale and stretch, and exhale. 1 more, go step forward, bend. Through the nose, inhale, we stretch. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips, let the arms dangle. Feel a nice pull in the back of the legs. 3 breaths here. Through the nose, inhale. When you exhale, just relax into that stretch, keeping your back straight. Just pull. Again, 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up so there's no pressure on the back. Okay. Cross the palms in front of the abdomen. When you inhale, bring the palms up to the chest. Roll them forward. As you exhale, extend the arms into a stretch. Another breath here. Inhale, we rise, and exhale, sink into a stretch. Now, next time you inhale, bring the palms above the head. We're rising. When you exhale, look up to stretch through the abdomen. One more breath. Inhale, stretch a little more deeply, and exhale, lower the palms down to the sides and just shake the arms, chin the shoulders, and bob the head. Okay, let's do a leg stretch. So start with the front leg, hands on the hips. Let's do your right leg. I'm going to mirror teach, so I'm on the same side as you. And lock the front knee. When you inhale, I want you to exhale. You just sink into the back of the leg. So you're pulling on the back of the leg. Your back is straight. You're just pushing into the back of the leg. You come down to where you don't come down any further. Then 3 breaths through the nose. Inhale and exhale, going a little deeper into that delicious stretch. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale, going further into the stretch. Okay, 1 more time. Through the nose. Inhale and exhale, even deeper into the stretch. Now, very slowly on the inhale, feel it in the hips on your coming up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Ah, nice. So lovely. Let's do the left leg. So, hands in the hips. And inhale. When we exhale, just sink into the back of the leg. Okay. Coming down to where you don't come down any further, and hold it there. 3 breaths here through the nose. Inhale, body expands. And exhale, you're just feeling a delicious relaxation into the stretch. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. It shouldn't be too painful. You're just enjoying the stretch. 1 more time. Through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Now, very, very slowly bring it up. Feel the hips on the way up. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, let's do the upper body. Balance the plate. Extend the right palm forward. I want you to sink into a squat. Just come straight down so you put pressure on the back of the calves. So inhale, we rise, and exhale, we'll sink. We'll do 2 circles, 2 breaths. Each of the circle is done with the breath. So inhale, we rise, bring the palm into the chest, elbow and shoulder up, circle of palm, point to the right. We exhale, we sink and push to the right, and hip goes the other way to counter your balance. Now we gyrate the hip as you inhale, and you're bending the elbow to come over the head as you're rising. Palm is always face up, and exhale, we're sinking right back down to where we started from as we completed that circle. 2 more times. So inhale, we rise, and exhale, we sink. Inhale over the head. Oh, it's a good stretch. Yeah, I love it. And exhale, come on back down. I love doing this. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale, stretch. Inhale over the head. And exhale. I probably love this the best. Okay, now bring this foot in as you inhale and exhale. Let's do the other side. So step out to the left and inhale, palm is face out. As you exhale, we sink. So inhale, we rise, come underneath the palm, elbow and shoulder up, circle of palm, and exhale, we sink and stretch. The hip goes one way, feel the hip. And as you inhale, gyrate the hip and come over the head. And exhale, come on back down. So the arm follows to counter your balance. That's all it is. So inhale, we rise. And exhale, we sink. A delicious stretch. Inhale over the head. Feel, oh, that feels good. And exhale, I love this. Again, another lever. Again, inhale. And exhale, stretch. Inhale over the head. And exhale. Felt so good. I forgot how many we did. Do I do one more time? Okay, inhale. And exhale, when in doubt, always complete. Inhale over the head and exhale. Very good. Now we did with 3. I know that. So come on back and relax. Let's do both hands at the same time. Widen the step. Extend the arms, sink into a squat. So inhale, we rise, pull the palms into the chest, elbows and shoulders up, circle the palms, and exhale, stretch. Inhale over the head, stretching through the abdominal area. And exhale, come on down for 2 more times. So through the nose, inhale, we rise. Exhale, we sink. Inhale, keep the palms face up best you can. That's a stretch when you do that. And exhale, come on back down 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, stretching through the abdominal area, yawn. And exhale, come on down. Okay, come on back up and just relax. Now let's go right into some exercise. We're gonna do an overhead press with a squat. So your weights are optional. You don't have to use any weights if you don't want to. Ideally, you should though, because you want to, if you can. So feet are hip width apart. Bring them to the shoulders. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. I want you to sink. From here, we're going to rise and do the right arm alternate to the left each time. So we begin with an inhale. When we exhale, we rise and straighten the right arm, twist the palm forward, and inhale, sink right back down. Now the left side, as we exhale, we reach up and stretch, and inhale back to the right. Exhale, inhale left, exhale, inhale. That's number 2, going to 10. Exhale, inhale, come down. Exhale, we rise, and inhale, we squat. That's 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale. That's 4. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 5 more, picking up the pace a little bit. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Last 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, come down. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale. No more. Then inhale, straighten the knees as you exhale. Lower the arms, and then take 2 breaths with me through the nose. Inhale and exhale. We're going to take 1 more because the body loves the oxygen cocktail. 1 more time. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick the legs out, move the hips around, shin the shoulders and bobble the head. This loosens it up and brings them ready for the next one. The next one is a over both hands at the same time. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale, we sink. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, rise up and stretch, twist the palms forward, and inhale, come down for 1. Exhale, straighten the elbows and stretch to the abdomen, and inhale, come down. That's 2. Exhale, and inhale, 3. Exhale, inhale, that's 4. Exhale, inhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, no more. Then 1 more. Exhale, inhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees as you exhale. Lower the arms, take 2 breaths through the nose. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, move the hips around, shin those shoulders and bobble the head. Okay, now we're going to do an overhead press with a side tap and from the squat. So to the shoulders we go again. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale, sink. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, tap right and stretch, and inhale, same side, and all 10 on the same side. Exhale, we stretch, and inhale, come down 2. Exhale, come down 3. Exhale, come down 4. Exhale, inhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, 4 more. Exhale, inhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, 2 to go. Exhale, inhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, no more. Then inhale up. As you exhale, lower the arms down. Take 2 breaths through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle those hips, shift the shoulders and bobble the head. Let's do the left side. Inhale to the shoulders and exhale, sink. We begin with an inhale. When you exhale, rise up and stretch to the side, and inhale, come down. Again, exhale, reach and stretch, and inhale, that's 2. Exhale, straighten that elbow and reach, and inhale, that's 3. Exhale, inhale, 4. Exhale, inhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, no more. Then inhale up and exhale, lower arms down. Take 2 breaths through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick the legs out, move the hips around, shift the shoulders and bobble the head. Now, That's from here. Let's just do a bent over row. So we're gonna bend the knees, we sink the knees, hinge at the hips to keep the back straight. All we do is pull the weights to the chest 10 times. So we begin with an inhale, we exhale, pull up, and inhale, come down. Exhale, up, and inhale, that's 2. Exhale, up, and inhale, that's 3. Exhale, up, and inhale, that's 4. Exhale, up, inhale, 5 more. Exhale, up, inhale, 4 more. Exhale, up, inhale, 3 more. Exhale, up, inhale, last 2. Exhale, up, inhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale, no more. Inhale, pivot up. As you exhale, then straighten the knees. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, move those hips around, shimmy the shoulders, and bobble the head. Okay, good. Now, 1 more before we go to a stretcheroo. We're going to do a squat punch. So you can lower the weights if you want. So inhale to the chest and exhale, sink. Now we're going to rise and extend the right arm and then alternate to the left. So we begin with an inhale, we rise and reach out and twist the palm so it faces downward. And inhale, come down. Exhale, reach, exhale, other side. And inhale, come down. Okay, here we go. Exhale, right side. Inhale, come down, left side. Exhale, left. And inhale, that's 2. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 4. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then inhale, straighten the knees. Exhale, lower your arms. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale. Through the mouth. Exhale. 1 more time through the nose. Inhale. And exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, move the hips around, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now let's put the weights down for a moment. And what I want to do is just stretch out a little. Let's take a quick sip of water too while we're at it. And why? Because water is a conductor of electricity, and we are a self-generating electrical power plant. So, okay. Feet are hip width apart, and we just start bouncing the knees. Relax the arms, relax the shoulders. Give it a good vibration. Let the upper body relax. Just go with the flow. And then while you're doing that, start shaking the palms. That's number 2. Number 3 is add a little wiggle the hips. Number 4 is shimmy the shoulders while we're doing all the other 3. And then number 5 is bobbling the head. So we're all shook up. Okay, stop. Palms in front of the abdomen, sink into the back of the calves for 3 heart opening breaths through the nose. Inhale and stretch. And exhale, come down for 2 more times. Through the nose. Inhale, we stretch. Yeah, feels so good. And exhale, 1 more to forward bend. Inhale and stretch. Now when we exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips. Come into a delicious stretch for the back of the legs, well deserved. 3 breaths here through the nose. Inhale, body expands. And exhale, oh, that feels so good. Okay, 2 more times. Inhale and exhale, relaxing deeper into the stretch. 1 more time. Inhale and exhale, just relax. Okay, when you inhale, bend the knees to pivot up so there's no pressure on the back. And when we exhale, we straighten out. Okay, we're gonna do an overhead tricep extension. And lift the arms above the head. With or without weights. Ideally, you'll use weights if you can. So I bring 2 weights together and we sink into a squat. So inhale, we rise, straighten the legs, arms up, and then exhale, slowly lower the palms behind the head and squat. We begin from here with an inhale. We exhale, rise up and stretch through the abdomen. And inhale, that's 1. Exhale, straighten the elbows and stretch to the belly. And inhale, that's 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, and 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale up. When you exhale, lower your arms gently down by the sides. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Nice. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle those hips, shin the shoulders, and bobble the head. Now we're going to do a tricep kickback, so our feet are hip width apart, and then we sink into a squat. We hinge at the hips so there's no pressure on the back. Then inhale the weights to the chest. When you exhale, pull your elbows back. From here, we're going to kick back and hold it for a second. So we begin with an inhale. When you exhale, kick back and hold it, and inhale, that's 1. Exhale, hold it, and inhale, that's 2. Exhale, hold it, and inhale, 3. Exhale, hold it, and inhale, that's 4. Exhale, hold it, and inhale, 5 more. Exhale, hold it, inhale, 4 to go. Exhale, hold it, tightens the back of the arms, and inhale, 3 more. Exhale, tighten the back of the arms, and inhale, 2 more. Exhale, hold it, inhale, 1 more. Exhale, hold it, inhale, no more. Then inhale, pivot up. When you exhale, straighten the knees and lower the arms. Take 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, move the hips around, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. It's amazing. I don't need to drink coffee anymore. We're going to do a step back with a swing back. So when we step back, we're going to step back with our right foot. Toe heel is flat on the floor as we do the swing. So that swing has a good base of support. So inhale to the shoulders and exhale. We're going to alternate sides. So we begin with an inhale. We exhale, toe heel and swing. And inhale, other side now. Exhale, toe heel and swing. And inhale, that's 1. Exhale, toe heel. Inhale, exhale, toe heel. That's 2. Exhale, inhale, this is fun. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, inhale, exhale. I love this one the most. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 5 more. Exhale, very freeing. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 to go. Exhale, inhale, exhale. 1 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale. No more. Then inhale. As you exhale, lower your arms by the side. Taking 2 breaths here through the nose. Inhale and exhale. 1 more breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrist, kick those legs out, move the hips around, shim the shoulders, and bobble the head. Okay, now let's do a bicep curl as we bring the right knee up. We'll do all 10 on the right side. So put your right toe out. We begin with the inhale. When you exhale, right knee up, and inhale, toe down. Exhale, up, and inhale, that's 2. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, and 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, 4 to go. Exhale, last 3. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Take another breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, wiggle those waists, and then shim the shoulders and bobble the head. Okay, left side, left toes are out. We begin with an inhale. We exhale, knee up, and inhale, toe down. Exhale, and 2. Nice cardio here. Exhale, and 3. Exhale, that's 4. Exhale, 5 more. Exhale, last 4. Exhale, 3 more. Exhale, 2 more. Exhale, 1 more. Exhale, no more. Then inhale and exhale. Take another breath through the nose. Inhale and exhale. Now, bend the elbows, wiggle the wrist, Kick the legs out, move the hips around, shimmy the shoulders, and bobble the hip. Now we're going to do a back lunge with an arm curl. Now there's two ways you can do it. I'm going to bring one foot behind and squat. If you want to just go straight back and do the curl, you can do that. So kind of make it work for you, okay? So we begin with an inhale. We exhale, come down and inhale. That's one. Alternate sides. Exhale, come down, and that's one. Back to the right. Exhale, inhale, left. Exhale, two. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, three. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, and four. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, five more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, three more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, two more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, one more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, no more. Then inhale. Exhale. One more breath through the nose. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Now bend the elbows, wiggle the wrists, kick the legs out, move the hips around, shim the shoulders, and bobble the hip. Okay, now let's do I think we're done with the weights. Let's put the weights off to the side and stretch out of this a little bit. Let's put the palms by your sides. We're gonna do three quick little sets, right, left, both at the same time. So I want you to sink into a squat. So inhale, we rise and stretch, and exhale, come down left side. Exhale, stretch, and inhale. Now to both sides. Exhale, inhale two more times, right side. Exhale, inhale left. Exhale, inhale both. Exhale, inhale one more set, right side. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale both. Exhale, inhale, come down, then straighten the knees as you exhale, lower the arms. Let's do the shoulders, same way. We begin with an inhale, 1, 2, 3, exhale, left side. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale both. Inhale up, 1, 2, 3, exhale. Two more sets, right side, exhale, inhale left, exhale, inhale both, exhale, inhale, one more set, right side, exhale, inhale left, exhale, inhale both, exhale, and inhale, come down and drop the right ear, left ear, left shoulder, extend the right arm. As an option, you can put a little weight on your head, sink into a squat. So inhale, we rise, and exhale, just sink with the pressure. Two more times, inhale, and exhale, relax the neck. One more time, inhale, and exhale, relax. Now when you inhale, come out of this, we rise. As you exhale, sink and just do the other side. Extend the left arm. So inhale, we rise, and exhale, we sink. Inhale, we rise, and exhale, we sink. One more time. Inhale, we rise, and exhale, we sink. Now when you inhale, we rise and come up out of this. As you exhale, just gently bobble the head, chin the shoulders, relax. Now bring your feet hip width apart, pounce the knees, relax the arms, relax the shoulders, shake the palms, wiggle the hips, shimmy the shoulders, and bobble the head. 3 heart opening breaths, sink into a squat, palms in front of the abdomen, and when you inhale, stretch. And exhale, come down for 2 more. Through the nose, inhale, we stretch. And exhale, one more is forward bend. Through the nose, inhale, stretch. Now when you exhale, lock the knees, hinge at the hips. Feel a nice tug in the back of the legs. 3 breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Just relax into that stretch. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Oh, it's such a good stretch. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Now when you inhale, bend the knees and pivot up. When you exhale, we straighten up. Let's conclude by saying, thank you. Now listen, I wanted to say, I sent you all the newsletter today, and I'm launching my new classes that begin in August. So if you have any questions, now's a good time to start asking that. And Colette, back to you.